What's going on, guys? I'm probably going to title this video like first, views of Ghost of Yotei and other bullcrap. Just, to have a video going. You guys have probably seen me doing a lot of AI stuff. And before I get into that, let me just unpause it. This is Ghost of Yotei. I finally got to where I can move the character around. And I'm using one hand because I'm doing it like that, I'm just kind of fucking around with it. Just so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. This is an LG OLED TV, 4K. It was top of the line last year. It's about $2,000 when I got it. Yeah, bonus check went away right away. It's running on a PS5 Pro. I got that yesterday, actually with my I started to say DoorDash because I DoorDashed it from Best Buy with my bonus check. Anyway, I still gotta get a better stand for it. That's the original PS5 stand, and it doesn't really fit, but it screws in and it holds it so it won't fall over. And you guys see my Dragon Ball shit. Anywho, so there's that, and then there's the AI stuff I've been posting. So I want to show you guys an app, and I can't really show it to you on my phone because I'm using my phone to record. And if you guys don't know what phone I'm using, this is a Samsung Galaxy S7 Fold. I'm sorry, Samsung Galaxy Fold 7, whatever the hell the damn title is. It's the one that folds up into a tablet. Yeah, the dog is, whatever. Anywho, this is my iPad. So Sora, or that app I've been using, is basically like TikTok. You go. All these videos are AI generated. They're not real. They're AI generated. And you're probably wondering, well, that's cool. How do I get it? So you can't really get it unless you have a code and you are a ChatGPT, at least Pro member, which I am. I use ChatGPT to do a lot of stuff, mainly imaging and, helping me like create ideas and stuff for topics at work, things I have to prepare for presentations, and I got into making images with it. And there's some guardrails to it, and if you don't know what guardrails means, that's basically if you tell it to generate an image of something that you shouldn't be doing, it's going to say, hey, no, you can't do that. That's what a guardrail is. And it works for things like dangerous content, minors, and more importantly, copyrighted things. Now, when Sora 2 came out, which is what this is the actual app. And before I get going into what people were doing with it when it first dropped, Sora 2 is only available in app form on Apple. If you have a PC or whatever, you can use the web browser like Chrome and access the same thing. So on my phone, being it's an Android, not an iPhone anymore, I have to use the web application, which I'm fine with. I just load up Chrome and I log into it. But what you have to do is, like I said, you got to be a pro member from ChatGPT. You have to have an account with OpenAI, and you have to download or either go to the site for Sora. And when you log in for the first time, it's going to ask you for an invite code, and you're like, well, how do I get the invite code? And the whole thing is, to me, is just fucking stupid. But I kind of get it because when it first dropped, guys, and I will get back to the code thing in a minute, and I will tell you how to get your own if you watch it till the end. I'll tell you how I did it. I mean, it's not guaranteed. But anyway, so when it first dropped, people were creating some insane stuff. Like, if you look on my channel, there is like a Dragon Ball video I did of Vegeta, and I'll just unpause this so you guys get some something to look at. So mute the TV. When I got mine, I was able to make some Dragon Ball videos and everything because they weren't tightening up the guardrails yet. I tried to do a Superman video, I hit the guardrail, but Dragon Ball was still unlocked at the time. And as I was like learning Sora 2, how to be specific in the details and shit like that, and so on and so forth. And when I was finally getting ready to make my last video, what I wanted to do, the idea was to have Vegeta finally beat Frieza's ass from Resurrection F in an epic, just a little 8-9 second clip like you see on TikTok. And once I got the prompt done from Chat GPT, it locked down. All the guardrails on a lot of the stuff that you were seeing were just locked down. You couldn't do it anymore. And I went into the Discord server for Chat GPT and Sora 2, and everyone's complaining. Yeah, they didn't finally call us, so they didn't finally call on. So I get the point of being invite only for right now because I guess they're testing it, working on what people are going to try to make as far as copyrighted content and shit like that. So I mean, I understand, but some of the stuff that you can make, like, it wants you to be original, honestly. And I think that's a good thing. And, I think it's cool that you could have made Family Guy clips, which they did, and Rick and Morty and all that stuff. But that stuff belongs in the hands of the actual owners of this show. Now, while I got disappointed I couldn't actually make my final Dragon Ball, Vegeta finally gets the win over Frieza, I did get some kind of cool clips. They had some glitches, some some voices that didn't match the characters, but I did get the actual video. I just gotta, figure out how I'm gonna do it. I may just upload them all as a bundle and just say, hey, this is the progress I got before the guardrails tightened too much to where you couldn't do it. But I don't know. But the point is, it's a very powerful tool, and in the wrong hands, it could be used to do some really, some damage. If there's ever anyone that hacks this thing, like, you can go outside and take a picture of someone's car, and then create a prompt that has, show someone stealing it and driving off. There's already pranks on TikTok and YouTube of that exact thing, using just other programs like Flash Loop and stuff like that. But anywho, you guys probably want to know how to get the code. If you've watched this long, I'll go ahead and tell you. So we're going to mark it at 7:30 in the timestamp so I can put that in the comments. So what you want to do, guys, and I don't have a computer. I don't really have a way of typing it right now. I mean, I guess I could go on my iPad, but that would just take too much time. So you want to go to a website called escapingwork.com. And what you want to do after that, you put /Sora for all. And what you're going to do is you're going to go there, and it's like a waiting list, but it doesn't take that long. You just got to be patient. Maybe you got to refresh the page every now and then. It probably works better on a PC than it does on a phone. But you're going to hit get code or whatever. It's going to load up how many users are active. It's going to keep flashing numbers up and down. And then it's going to generate your code. So once you get the code, you want to head over to, you really want to have the Sora app open, or the app open in Chrome. So as soon as that code generates, because it's giving it to multiple people. So as soon as the code generates, you want to just paste it into the app, or the web app on, Sora.com, whatever it's called, and you can just put in your invite code. Now, once you get that and it works, you don't ever have to enter it again. But the cool thing is when you finally get in there and you're able to look at all this stuff and make your own videos, if you go up to your settings and you hit invite friends, it gives you a new code to share with whoever you want, and that code can be used up to 4 times. So there you go. Now, I'm not going to give you guys my code. I'm not going to share the one that I can see. Now, if you are a very good friend of mine, we're cool like that, and you want to get one of my codes, that's fine. Just send me a DM. But I'm not going to paste it in the comments or put it in this video, so it can be gone in like 2 seconds. I gave you guys the method, and you guys can, get your own code the way I do. I mean, it took me a little bit of time today. I'm not going to lie. And actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and pull up the website just so you guys know I'm not just bullshitting. Let's see here. Why is my iPad not working? Of course it's not working because I'm doing a video. Hold on. Okay. Come on, wake up. Okay, the damn Sora app's working, but my damn tablet's not. Isn't that funny? But yeah, that's some of the shit you can make. I'm trying to get to my damn... Come on, stop. Okay. Let's see, Safari. I'm just going to type it in. Let's see. Escaping... Work. Oh, it's still in my damn browser. Alright, so there you go. That's it right there. Escaping work, Sora for all. Let's see what it does. Alright, so click here to get your invite code. This is the exact thing I did. I just hit that right there, and I'm not gonna, it asks you this thing right here. Now I will tell you this: you don't have to give them the code once you get in. I did not. Shame on me. But once you hit deal, it's gonna keep on trying to generate you a code. You know what? I'm gonna just do it just to see if it'll show when it'll work. So there you go. There's the code. If it works, I'm sorry. If it works good. If it don't, I'm sorry. I think they're getting more and more available now because everyone's sharing the shit. But there you go, guys. There's the code. I'm not gonna post this in the comments, but try that code. It might actually work. If it don't, keep hitting. It didn't work, and just keep trying. This is how I got my fucking code, and you guys can see. I actually have the damn app. I'm not bullshitting because there it is. And it's working. But apparently my fingers are not working too good tonight. Come on, damn it. I'm so used to fucking... Okay, there we go. There's Sora in my apps. So I have the app. There it is. There's me. So that's Freestyle Swordsman. Well, Kanye Kuma on here. That's my PlayStation screen name. My drafts and shit like that. In the home. It's just like TikTok.
I'm in Seattle, and it is literally
TikTok with AI generation. And what you do is you want to hit the plus sign, and you just describe what you want your video to be about. That's it. You just type it in when it wants to work. And I'm doing this one hand, so I'm probably screwing up all over the place. So. Let's see here. And you can upload images and shit. I don't know what the hell all that crap is, but... Okay, there it goes. I forgot I had this damn Bluetooth keyboard, but you just type in, let's just say, Katana. And it takes a minute to generate it, but, and I typed it in wrong. It said Quran. We're not trying to do that. But anyway, you just type in what you want. Like I said, the prompts are the most important thing. I still didn't spell it right. Good Lord. Alright, so you just type in what you want it to do. So, like, right now I'm working on a UFO invasion type of video thing, and the thing is, it only generates videos that are like 8 to 10 seconds, so you gotta make multiple videos if you want to have an actual story kind of going. It's basically meant for TikTok and shit like that, YouTube shorts. But if if you know what to do, if you have Chat GPT, you can tell it to make you multiple prompts to have a continuing video going. So like mine's gonna probably be around, I don't know, around maybe a minute long after it's all said and done, and it'll be like a little mini, extra mini, UFO invasion blockbuster movie. But just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like, let me see, you get my drafts. So This is the starting video. That's what the starting video looks like. And that's like a movie to me. It's just like a movie. And that's the second part. And this is something I just did on my computer. I did this on my phone actually, but it's shared to my iPad because I have the actual Sora app. And then let's see, there's that one. And it's all just one continuation of one idea. And we just go to the next one. This is not real, this is AI. This is all just generated. But yeah. And I'm sorry the video went long, but you know, I did give you guys the code, I gave you guys the method, I proved I have the app on my iPad here, and I proved I have it on my phone because you guys are going to see some more shit on my channel. If this helps you guys in any way, I appreciate a like, follow, you know, the usual YouTube dribble. I make no money off of this crap, guys. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I enjoy making content and I enjoy helping people, and I'm just a big geek. So if you're like me and you want to have some fun making some cool videos, check it out. Other honorable mentions for making stuff like this is Flash Loop, Cleaning AI, of course Chat GPT for making images. That's how I make a lot of my images, or most of my images. Gemini and all the rest of those, you know, Grok, you know, they're cool. But the ones I told you and mentioned and showed you, they're the most powerful. Like Sora. Sora 2 is the most powerful AI video engine I've ever seen in my life. And it's just going to get crazier and crazier, guys. Welcome to the future of movies and television shows and anime and just, let's see here. Check this one out. So I work at a store. I'm not going to say which one, but just as a final funny thing. I usually close when I work, and we have a perishable truck that comes in and brings the produce and meat and everything. And it's supposed to come according to our schedule when night shift is there so they can unload the truck. But if it comes before that, I'm the only manager in the building, and I'm stuck unloading 30 or 40 pallets off a truck. So to show you how powerful this thing is, this is what I did with Martin Luther King Jr.
I have a dream that one day those perishable trucks will show up when night shift is here. Y'all are bringing that mess too early.
Just as a joke. And I played it for the driver.
I have a dream that one day those perishable trucks will show up when night shift is here.
Shit. Hold on.
I have a dream that one day those perishable trucks will show up when night shift is here. Y'all are bringing that mess too early.
You tell him, Doctor. But anyway, I was making that because I got hit with 2 trucks tonight, and so when the second one came in and was backing up and the other one was leaving, I took the time just make this really quick and Sora, and I was cracking up. I played with the driver when he came in, and he cracked up, and it's just all in fun. No disrespect, no racism. It's just a fun joke for, you know, if you know, you know, the store I work at. And no, it's not Walmart anymore. But anyway, guys, I've taken up enough of your time. I've explained kind of how Sora 2 works. It's basically TikTok with AI. You make your own shit. Gotta have the invite code. I gave you guys the link. I even gave you a code that it generated. Hope the code works. If it don't, but keep trying that same site. That's how I got access. That's how I did it. So, you guys have a great one, and we will see you in the next video. Peace, and y'all be safe.